So, welcome. We are very excited to share this opportunity with you all today. My name's Kat. I have Michelle with me here as well. Hi, Michelle. But I have Michelle with me is here too tonight, and we're just going to share a little bit about our story. If someone invited you to this call tonight, it's because they saw something in you that you might not have seen in yourself yet. I remember being on the other side of the screen not too long ago, wondering if this was something I could ever do. And now I'm here sharing this with you guys from the other side. So if you're questioning yourself, wondering if you can do it, the simple answer is yes. But we want to share stories with you guys so that you can see, where we come from and how so many people from different walks of life are doing this, succeeding with it, and having fun with it, most importantly. So, welcome. We are more than business. This is so much more than just business. I've met so many amazing friends here. I've grown myself mentally, physically, spiritually, financially through this opportunity. And it really has been the best decision that I have ever made. Again, my name is Kat, and I joined this industry in 2018. I had no experience whatsoever. I come from the hospitality industry. I am still part of the hospitality industry. And when I first got started in network marketing. Again, I joined in 2018. So I got started and I was a full-time college student. I was working two different jobs and I had an internship. So I would be going into work at 9 a.m. and then I would get out of my first job around 4 p.m. In between my two jobs, I would get my schoolwork done online. I was taking hybrid classes. So any quizzes that I needed to submit by 11:59. They were getting done in the middle of both of my shifts. And then I would get ready for my next job in my car. I would change into my second uniform in my car, touch up my makeup, and then drive to my next job at 6 p.m., getting out around midnight, 1 a.m. And then I would be off 2 days a week. And those 2 days that I was off, I was going to school on campus because I was taking hybrid classes and I had an internship on top of that. But luckily, my internship was at the restaurant that I was working at. I was running their social media accounts, but I would never see myself in front of the camera. I was okay with taking pictures of other people, but when it came to me in front of the camera, I was like, I don't think that's for me. But when you step out of your comfort zone, that's when growth happens. So, I was part of my first company for the last for 6 years prior. So from 2018 to 2024, I was partnered with my first company where I was able to earn over $700,000. You can see here, this was my car before network marketing. I drove a 2001 Lexus ES 300. It had no Bluetooth, it had no lock and unlock button. I would listen to music in my headphones. And the beauty of network marketing, I earned myself a Cadillac in my first 2 years of being in business. And, I was able to hit the top rank of my previous company. And then pharmacy came along. And that's what we are sharing with you all here today. Pharmacy came along. And before that, I had never seen anything better. But when I found pharmacy, I knew that this is where I had to grow my roots, knowing, what I know now in the industry, getting experienced in this industry. Pharmacy checked all of the boxes and more. So I decided to leave what I left or leave what I've built for 6 years and start over here with pharmacy. So now I've been with pharmacy for a year this month. It has been 12 beautiful months. Me and Michelle and I are going to Turkey together next year. There's so many, or next year, next month.
Next month.
Next month, the years go by really fast when you're having fun. And it has really been the best decision I could have ever made. I went from 1,700 followers to over 21,000 followers, and I've learned all of those skills right here in this business with these leaders. So I have really loved what I've done, what I've been able to do. It's something that I never thought was possible. Again, I remember sitting where you were sitting right now, listening to leaders talking about their story, wondering if I could ever do it. This little girl right here, in that first little square. And here I am today, making content, having fun, doing in front of the camera, and achieving things that I never thought was possible. So I love what I do now, and it couldn't have been a bigger blessing. I'm so glad I said yes, but I'm gonna hand it over to Michelle so she can tell her story.
Oh, I have never heard your whole story. I just like know the cat of now. I don't know a cat that's not been in network marketing or direct sales or like an influencer, quote unquote. Like we're all beauty influencers when we partner up with pharmacy. But I love hearing the stories of just like the various backgrounds and ways that people weave business into their life. My story is very different from Kat's. My name is Michelle. I obviously have this picture up there with a lot of children. I am a mom of five kids. I'm 44 years old. I'm not a cute, like adorable influencer with the cutest Instagram. I love my Instagram and I love creating content, but that is not me whatsoever. In fact, my followers on Instagram like most that my husband takes horrible pictures of me and I just share them with the world because I think it's honestly ridiculous that I don't have too many good photos with my kids unless I have a photographer take them. So when I joined the industry, actually, my year that I put up here is incorrect. I actually joined the direct sales space in 2015. So I'm a full-time corporate healthcare executive. I work for a very large hospital system. I live in Arizona and I run a multi-million dollar team by day. And so for me, I've kind of always been in business and climbed the corporate ladder and just sort of knew in my late 20s and early 30s that you were supposed to do what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to go to college, you were supposed to get a degree, you're supposed to hustle and climb the corporate ladder and do all the things and have the family and the American dream. And what I realized in my early 30s is that the American dream is real expensive. And even though my husband and I were both, working to keep up with the Joneses, we found ourselves almost $200,000 in debt. And that included, our cars and student loans and credit cards. And having five kids and starting a career was really expensive and honestly really stressful. And I mentioned that my husband takes really bad photos of me, but his other talent is that he just doesn't worry. So, like, I'm the worrier in the relationship. I feel like maybe you're that way. Like, in a relationship, I feel like there's always one person who worries about the things and one person who's like carefree about it, like it's all going to work out. My husband has all the faith in the world, and I have a lot of faith, but I really like to take control of the situation. And so for me, that stress and anxiety that I felt about like going to the grocery store and trying to feed five kids and what about the credit card bills and trying to like juggle all these things was very real. And honestly, as a, executive, I was really embarrassed to have to go through that struggle after all of the work that I had put into my career. And I really didn't talk about it a lot because I felt a lot of shame in that. Like there must be something wrong with me. And so in 2015, I decided, you know what, like I'm tired of living this way. We had done the total money makeover for about a year, and I thought I really need to accelerate my income. And so I found a direct sales company. I didn't know it was direct sales at the time. I just wanted to sell some product. And in a year, my husband and I sold a lot of product. And I was like, okay, well, we learned about me that I can sell things. And I was like, but I'm never going to do that again because we paid off a whole bunch of debt. And like, here we go. And I had a friend who approached me about the beauty industry, and she was like, hey, I think you'd be really good in this space. I had a new Instagram that I had just started. My dad had passed away, so I kind of like abandoned all my old Instagram and I just wanted like a fresh start. And I was like, you know what? Okay, so very passively for a couple years, I just sort of sold beauty products on the internet, shared a link here and there, had my husband take bad pictures of me, all the things. And then when 2020 happened, since I work in healthcare, it was obviously a really stressful time. And so for me, one of the things in healthcare is that we didn't ever think we would be able to work from home. It's just not a thing. So suddenly I found myself working from home and I didn't have to commute anymore to the office. And so I became a little bit curious, like, what could I do if I repurposed this time? Like what if I actually spent this time working on something for myself? I would have been driving to work. My kids aren't going to miss me. They're here with me all day. And in about a year, I had made almost $15,000 in passive income from sharing links. And I became in 2021 really curious with like, if I could do that in a year, very part-time around work, I wonder what would happen if I really took it seriously. And since then, I've made over $200,000 part-time online because I work obviously full-time. And that's just been from learning about how to create content or learning how to share a link or talking to people that I love about products that I love. And I do not have a huge Instagram following. I have about 3,000 followers, and 1,500 of those are just in the last year. So I kind of just worked in this space very, very passively and took my money and paid off my debt and afforded myself some vacations. I called it like my mad money. If I want to take a vacation with my kids, I don't want anybody telling me that I can't. I wanted to have that money to pay for a house in Tahoe for a week if I wanted to take them there. If I wanted to go to Disneyland for a week with my kids, the expensive things that were like memories to us that I wouldn't have been able to afford, or like I didn't want to have to stress about Christmas. I would just take the money that I earned and I could feel guilt-free about using that for creating memories or creating experiences for my family. Like experiences like going to Turkey, that's like my love language. I don't need much else than that. So I actually got kind of out of direct sales about a year and a half, 2 years ago, and just really focused on doing things that I loved. And I got into business consulting. And about a year ago, almost exactly to the day, someone here at Pharmacy approached me about helping them with some business consulting. And I said, Dan, tell me about the brand. Tell me about pharmacy so that I can help you. And I'm a business person by heart, obviously. And she explained to me how pharmacy works, which we're going to teach you about today. You make 50% commissions. It was like $20 to get a link. And I was like, wow, that sounds kind of like a no-brainer. And 3 weeks later, I was like, I don't think I want to just consult with this brand. I think I want to be a part of this brand. And it has been a fast and furious wild ride since then. Like Kat said, I know a good business opportunity when I see one. So did she. And so when we saw the way that people get paid here at pharmacy and what it looks like, when people who are in the industry see the timing and they see the compensation and they see the momentum that's happening, it just became very real. And so I have a team here. I've never had a team before. People who I'm enjoying leading and teaching about business is such a passion and a calling. So I think Kat and I are both really excited about different things, but it ultimately is all boils down to the same thing, is that this opportunity with pharmacy is crazy. Like it's like stupid simple, which we're going to break down for you today. It's so easy to understand. And that's what really has made all of our businesses take off here is because it's simple. When things are complicated, when things are too complex, when they have too many moving parts, it just doesn't make sense. So we are going to talk more about the pharmacy opportunity, but like Kat said, we're both going to Turkey together next month. We both have teams. I have over 300 people on my team, over $25,000 in the last 12 months, which has been what it took me like 2 to 3 years to make in my previous company. So there's so much momentum here. We just hope that you guys will be excited in learning exactly what the business can do for you since it's that simple. So Kat, I think you're next.
Yeah.
But I'll let you kind of dive into pharmacy.
Yeah, and we just got back from Mexico together too.
Yes.
So, and it's crazy. And we went to Miami. So, earning 3 trips in our first year, that's unheard of in this industry. And we want to give that gift back to you. So,
Totally.
let's talk about the opportunity. What's really special about pharmacy is that we have 74 years of history. We have generations and generations in behind this company. Our CEO and our president are great great grandparents of the founder of pharmacy. His name is Dr. Tuna. You'll see the name Dr. Tuna on a lot of our products. Here I have our super elixir. His name is on it, and not a lot of companies can say that a doctor founded the company. So in 1950, Dr. Tuna began creating his own formulas. In 2010 to 2016, the company converted to a direct selling business model operating in over 16 countries. So pharmacy, what really caught my eye and what made me confident that this was going to be a good business decision and a smart business move, leaving millions of dollars of sales, thousands of customers and business partners, was knowing that pharmacy was already successful before it was a direct sales company. So knowing that they have created a foundation of happy customers. If they wouldn't have been around for this long if it wasn't a company that worked, a company that was successful, a company where people were loving the products already. So 64 years of business prior to becoming a direct sales company gave me more than enough confidence to know that this was a good place to start building roots and to start a business with the experience that we've already had. So in 2018, we became the #1 direct sales company in Turkey. That's 2 years after starting up in direct sales. They shot to #1 in their own country. And when a company is able to become number one in the country that they started in, that's another green flag. The green flags are green flagging. So for them to be number one in the country they were created in, that just shows me what we're about to do here in the United States. So in 2019, we launched in the US. We are now number 22 in the USA, only being around the US in the US for about 5 years. That's a big deal. In 2021, we launched in Canada and Mexico. We also launched our Nutra Plus line. We have a very successful wellness brand here with pharmacy. And then we have our Pharmacity investment that was built in 2021. So, where Michelle and I are going next month, we're going to Turkey, and they have so many fun, like excursions planned for us. But another thing that they have is their headquarters in Turkey, which is called Pharmacity. It's about 500 million square feet. They have their own residences. They have their own greenhouses where they grow their own fruits, their own veggies. They have their own water supply, their own solar panels to create their own electricity. They are very sustainable. So we're gonna go and see Pharmacity. It's such a big spot that they got to claim it as their own city. And you can go and Google Pharmacity if you really want to see where we're created and what the heart of pharmacy looks like. So that is very exciting. Cannot wait to see that next month. And in 2022 and 2023, we launched in the Dominican Republic, Spain, Portugal, and Colombia. And last year, we opened up in 5 new countries, plus our US and Mexico headquarters. So, in a time where, there are companies that are going affiliate or maybe they're shutting their doors, pharmacy is opening up new countries. They're launching new products, and we are a very sustainable and financially stable company. So this is a great opportunity for you to really dig your roots into, and it's a very exciting time to be partnered with pharmacy. And I'm gonna let Michelle go into the products.
Yes. Okay. So if I was going to leave, and I think Kat feels the same way, leave a business that I had worked at my previous company almost 7 years to establish, I was like, these products better be dope. Right. And so I actually, before I even joined pharmacy, like I said, I was doing some consulting and I flew to Miami. My husband and I flew to Miami and went to the headquarters there. And I was like, well, we are about to find out about these products. Like, how good can they be? You're going to learn that they're affordable luxury products. Like, how good can they be? And I went like a beeline for my coffee, which I'm actually drinking right now. I was like, I want to try this chicory coffee, weight loss coffee that people are talking about. It's instant coffee. How good can it be? And I was blown away for the entire day. Every single thing that I saw and every single thing that I tried literally is floored me from a product and quality perspective. So the way that our company is, because they're so established, because they control the entire supply chain from start to finish, Kat mentioned that everything is created at our manufacturing center in Turkey. We control everything. And because we control everything, we can also keep the cost of our products affordable. So don't hear cheap, hear affordable. This is luxury products that are affordably priced. And I was like, but again, how good can it be? You guys, every single thing here is mind blowing. Not only do we have less expensive, affordable versions of really popular high-end products, again, at an affordable price, who does not want to save money? Who doesn't love a good dupe? That so many of our makeup products are dupes for some high-end. Why would you spend that kind of money in makeup products that we offer at pharmacy and be able to share profits with our reps, with our affiliates? So we pride ourselves on having innovative, competitively priced products. This is affordable luxury. And because everything is made in Turkey, in the EU, this is different standards than if something were manufactured here in the United States. So our products are what's called EU standards, European Union standards, which includes compliance to a list of over 100 ingredients that are banned. They cannot be in those products to be safely distributed in the EU. For frame of reference, the United States only has about, I think it's 10 to 11 different ingredients that are banned, and the EU has so many more. So our products are cleaner than something that you would be manufactured or find here in the United States because it is manufactured in the European Union. So we have several different product lines. We have makeup, we have hair care, we have skin care, we have wellness, we have coffee, we have perfume, which I am obsessed with. Like low key, I did never think that I would be sharing perfume. And that's like my number one top selling item that I love to share on Instagram. But all of our cosmetics and all of those products are not tested on animals. They're free of animal ingredients. They're paraben free, sulfate free, all the things. And so many of our products, like I mentioned, are affordable, inspired by or dupe products for popular makeup items, like hot ticket items, that so much of our makeup line is makeup artist approved. We've had so many makeup artists that have become affiliates with pharmacy, not only because they see and understand the gift of the compensation that they can earn by sharing makeup, but because the products hold up against what they're used to using. And that surprises sometimes even them when they get their hands on the products. So we have so many makeup artists that actually pour into our team, not only sharing their favorite products, but testing things and seeing how they do against like popular items that they love to use in their own makeup case. So we've got everything that you could possibly imagine. The name pharmacy is actually Turkish for pharmacy, right? So the concept is that anything that you could find in a pharmacy, a CVS, a Walgreens, a Walmart pharmacy, that you could get, quote unquote, or walk into a pharmacy store and be able to purchase those online. So I want you to think about all those things that you're like, man, I got to go to Sephora for this. I got to go to Ulta for that. I got to go to Target for this. I got to go to CVS for this. I got to get my shake from where, guys, like, there's like a list of 15 stores that I have to go to if I want to get all those things. Instead, I just order everything I need from one online pharmacy. That's crazy to me. So you can get literally everything that you need. This is like a one-stop shop for everything that you might need in your household. Kat, I think I have one
Sign
more
me
slide.
up all over again
I
for
know, for real. For
hookah.
real. I have three girls, three daughters in my house. And so for me to be able to have everything for all the girls shipped, like shipped to us, and they're not spending my money at Ulta is incredible. Is this you, Kat, or me?
No,
Me.
yeah, you can share the results.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So the results go part and parcel, right? You guys, like you can have a product that you say performs, but it has to actually perform. So there are incredible products that we have that have been physician created and tested by not only our teams, but also industry professionals. So the Lumi Radiance line, which is over on the left, is so great for melasma discoloration. I actually own a med spa. I love this line. I recommend it so much to my clients who I'm seeing for laser facial resurfacing because they have melasma or discoloration. This serum is bomb. We also have a hair growth shampoo and conditioner, the reviving line. And this actually has Capixyl in it. It's got some hair growth vitamins in it. It's incredible for creating hair growth results. And then our nutrition line is actually like, in my opinion, the secret star of the show. Did I think I would share wellness, but there have been some amazing transformations, just like the one that's on the screen. And I know Kat has had one from the fat burner, L-carnitine. Her before and after is incredible. My friend Caressa, who's on our call today, her before and after from using Aloe Glow and L-carnitine, all the supplements is crazy. Our nutrition line is very focused on beauty from the inside out and on decreasing inflammation and gut health. So we have some stellar results, stellar before and after. So if there's a specific product that you are looking for, there's probably like a product out there like chicory coffee or like Aloe Glow that is going to get an amazing result for you. So these are just a few, but there are hundreds of products that have amazing results, hair care, skincare, wellness, and beyond.
So good. I'm like looking at the results. I'm like, wow.
Wild.
It's such a no-brainer to partner up with our company because I'm telling you guys, it's made me more confident in myself from the makeup to the hair care to the skincare to the wellness. And I know like worst case scenario, you have good products that give you good results.
Yep.
So let's talk about how this all works. Once you get your products, you'll get plugged in. You're going to get instant access to our trainings and resources the moment that you join, and then you'll be added into our chat. So you're not just going to be left alone. You're not just going to like get your products and be like, okay, now what do I do? We guide you and we give you resources that make it so simple for you to succeed. and then you're going to get your products, and then you're going to share the products. You're going to share the results, whether you put on the blush and you can show the immediate results, or you take people along your journey with the skincare and the hair care or the wellness. So you're going to learn about all of the products. We have amazing product training, and it's going to make it simple for you to share the products with confidence. And you're going to be able to help other people with their beauty needs, with their wellness needs. And then you're going to be able to share the products online. So there's no inventory. You're not going to have to stock up your closet or your trunk with a bunch of products. You can, if you like in-person one-on-one selling and events, you are able to purchase the products and then sell them in person for cash or Zelle at the full price. You order them for 50% and then you can sell them for the full price retail. So all of your customers can order through the link that you are going to get once you enroll, and anyone in any of our 40 plus countries will be able to purchase through your link. So once you do that, you can also share the opportunity. You can share with people that they can, order from your link and buy as a happy customer, or they can make money and earn commission, which I'm gonna get into right now. We have 50% commission on your personal sales. So anytime, let's say you sell this lip gloss, it's $20. Let's say that's not the exact price, but sell a lip gloss for $20, you earn $10 in commission. You sell this oil, you're gonna earn the 50% commission. We have car bonuses. We have paid for trips. We have $1,000 to $500,000 in rank bonuses, and I have never seen bonuses like that in this industry that go up to $500,000. It's really life changing. So, whenever you make a sale, this is what it's going to look like when you receive a new customer order. You sell this oil, you're going to sell it for $85 and you will earn $42 in commission. You sell a skincare line for $130, you will earn $65 in commission. So we can create what we call hot lists, kind of like what you see on Amazon when people make their own Amazon favorite list, or when you see those outfit infographics of girls that have put together these outfits on Amazon. You click the link, you can see at each product to that Amazon cart, and you can add the products that you want. We have the same thing here with our pharmacy products. They're just called hot lists. So once you share, let's say you get ready to go for a night out with the girls and you do your hair, you do your makeup, you take a cute little video of it. You can link all of the products to the products that you used in that video, share the link, and while you're out enjoying your life or your girls' night out, people can be clicking on that link while it's circulating on the internet, on Instagram, on TikTok, and they can add these products to the cart. You'll get an email notifying you that Sophie ordered your girls' night out makeup routine. Let's say it was $306 worth of product. You will make $130 in commission. So very simple, very fun to share your routine and start earning 50% commission. I've never seen anything like this anywhere else. So this is just an example of what it's going to look like. And then we have the kits to get started. So you're going to be able to choose pre-made kits from $125 to $500, or you can customize your own kit by grabbing a box 1999 starter kit, and then you can add the products that you want worth of $125 to your cart. So this is going to help you become active. It's going to get you into our welcome program where you can start earning free products each month. Your first 4 months, you get free products on pharmacy for getting 125 PV. And then you're going to be able to earn bonuses on team building. So you'll always be able to make 50% commission. But once you have $125 or 125 PV, you're going to be able to earn bonuses from $1,000 to $500,000. So that will help you earn even more money by getting started with one of these kits. And then I'm gonna let Michelle take it on with the class, the school.
Yeah. So that this is one of my things is I was like, okay, well, I don't have a huge Instagram audience. I can share my links, but like I don't even know how, I don't know where to start. And one of the things that I've learned in doing online business, which is obviously very different from healthcare, is that you can YouTube University almost everything. But when you YouTube University stuff, it's going to take you time. You are going to have to be spending hours poring over how to create a reel, how to create a TikTok, how to do editing, how to do whatever, how to sell. And Kat and I have put in the time, our mentors have put in the time, and it's taken time to get this point. One of the things that I loved about partnering up with Pharmacy, exclusively our team, is this database of basically the best of the best of the best of online training from women on our team who have made millions of dollars online. And I'm talking millions of dollars, literally. This course, basically online course platform called School, was put together with all of that knowledge so that if you wanted to start a business online, here it is. Here's the blueprint for how to do it from literal people who've made millions of dollars in the online space. If you don't want to sell online, that's okay. There is still really critical information that's in these modules that will help you be great at any business you're running or any way that you decide that you want to share or sell. There are things anywhere from how to leverage your influence, how to work on your mindset, guides to help you go viral on Instagram. We have a whole bunch of workbooks that are in this platform. And you guys, all of this is included. We give this away to anyone on our team for free. This is not anything anyone else in pharmacy will have, just people on the More Than Business team, which is such a great differentiator for us and how we support our teams, both in English and in Spanish, which was what I wanted, was bilingual resources for my team because I have a lot of Latinas that I work with as well. So all of these resources are here, as well as our access to team building and community events, things like Bible study several times a month, where we're coming together as a community to live online, be able to celebrate together, in-person activities. All of these things are shared within school. This is like our place, our hub for all that communication and for community and togetherness. So truly part of building a community, but having this knowledge at your fingertips for purchasing your makeup products, right? Like you buy makeup, you get access to this. That's crazy to me, right? Even if you only look at one or two courses, if this is something that's helpful, my current makeup doesn't give me this kind of knowledge. So for me, that was a no-brainer.
Yeah, and these all of these resources, they've helped me so much, not just in my pharmacy business, but anything else that I do outside of it.
Yep.
It really helped me open up doors and opportunities in the content creation space through social media, having brands like I've had Urban Decay send me products, I've had YSL send me perfumes and blushes. So it really opens up so many doors for your life, not just pharmacy. It levels up your skill sets that will level up your life. So this course has been everything for me. And it's going to be everything for you too once you get your hands on it. I'll let you close out, Michelle, on how you guys can get started.
Yeah, so like it's a no-brainer. If you're like me, you heard about this and you're like, too good to be true. And then I was like, can't be for real. And I just decided to do some shopping. So that is what a cat and I would ask you to do is like do what we do best and do some shopping, whether that's late night or right after you get off this call. Ask whoever invited you to call today to share their link with you. Go check out our products. Go look, choose some products, look at some of those kits that Kat was talking about. We have a makeup kit with over $300 worth of makeup that's available for $125. Crazy. Go pick out some products, see what you're interested in, ask for some recommendations, poke around to whoever invited you to the call, and then look and see if there's a starter kit that's for you. I wanted to customize my own pack, but what I'll tell you is that the kits that are there have even deeper than 50% off. When you choose a kit, even if it's a $1 kit, $1 to become a beauty influencer, or whether it's a $20 or a $10 kit like this one that you can add to any order, all of those things are going to get you 50% off or more off of products. So go do some shopping. Check it out, poke some holes in it. I promise you, your mind is going to be blown. And then just check out online, add to cart, and check out as a beauty influencer. The second that you become a beauty influencer, the second that you check out, you're going to get a link. That's your affiliate link. Instagram has 5 different places in your bio to add a link. That's because they know that this is the generation of people sharing a link online. It's not just one, it's 5. Pop it in your bio, share it with your friends. If you've ever shared a link at brunch, it's the same concept. It's your own commissionable link, whether it's like to know it, Whether it's your Amazon storefront, whether it's in your Instagram, whether it's another affiliate product, it's the same concept. You're just getting your own link with your own affiliate code. And then get connected. Check out the resources that are available in school. Come attend some training calls just like this one. We do onboarding every single Wednesday to learn every single thing that you would need to know about getting started with pharmacy. So there's literally no reason not to make your next purchase of wellness, your next purchase of shampoo, your next purchase of perfume, your next purchase of makeup from pharmacy and try it and get connected and see what's out there because it may very well take you to Turkey, may very well change your life with a community of entrepreneurs. It may very well get you most in love with the best hair that you've ever had of your life. So all of these things are available to you and it is just that simple. So Kat, I don't know if you want to add anything else, but we're so glad that you guys hopped on today to hear how simple this business is and we know that it is going to do amazing things for you.
Yeah.
Even if it's just good. Like I loved what you said. Even if it's just good, it's good.
Yeah, and you're like, there's no way you're gonna use you're gonna use a lipstick or a blush and someone's not gonna ask you, what are you wearing? Where did you get it? Like every time I go out, someone asks me about my eyelashes with the mascara that we have. They're like, oh my gosh, your lashes are so long. What do you use? Like someone's always asking me about something about my routine, whether I'm at Pilates with my wellness drink with electrolytes or I'm out at dinner and someone's asking me about how my hair is able to hold. It's the hairspray or my blush or my lashes. So there's no way you're gonna use a product and someone's not gonna ask you about it. But the worst case scenario is you have products that you're gonna fall in love with that you can share a link to. Don't overthink it. When we go into Target, I'm telling you, I know that you walk out of there with more than just the paper towels you were supposed to buy. We don't overthink the products we put in our cart at Sephora. We end up just adding more. And these products allow you to make your investment back and more. So you never know unless you get started. And I'm telling you, you are going to unlock so many more possibilities getting started here. So one moment can change your life forever. Let this be that moment for yourself. But thank you guys. Thank you, Michelle, for doing this with me. I loved hearing your story. I cannot wait to see you in Turkey next month, and I can't wait to see you all on our next training. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.